as you can see, it is one of those windy days out here at Argyle. Nonetheless, we are out here to show you exactly where we are with the construction of the Argyle International Airport. Believe it or not, I am standing on the site that once housed the Roman Catholic Church here at Argyle. That building has been taken down and we are now left with the vacant lot so we can push the work ahead in the 3rd kilometer of the project. As you know, the Roman Catholics have already started construction. Well, they're at the finishing stages of constructing their new church in the Argyle Peruvian Vale area. And I'm sure that they're very happy worshiping there. We are happy to show you as well that behind me is the Pitani Resort that once housed the Cubans who are helping us construct the airport. We'll continue to walk over here, removing the hills so that we can continue the construction of the runway. And at some point later on, you will see the reclamation work starting on this end of the project site. This is of course the northern end of the site, and we are going to be reclaiming some of the lands from the ocean so that we can expand the shoulder areas of the runway. So all in all, we are making good progress here at Argyle, and we are going to be moving around the site so we can show you in greater detail, more in person, the work that is being done here. It amazes me every time I come out and get close to the work that is taking place here at Argyle, the progress that we are making, the speed at which we are going, and I'm sure every time you see it, it amazes you too. We're inviting persons to come to Argyle, come and see what it is we are doing out here, and see for yourself that the work, we are not just saying the airport is coming, but you can see that the airport is coming, and we are pretty much on schedule for completion work to be done by the end of next year. And by the grace of God, weather permitting, we are going to get there. So don't you go anywhere. Stick with us and follow us as we move around the site and bring you the details. Like I said, it's a windy day at Argyle. Nonetheless, we are intent on showing you exactly what is happening here, and we have come to the site of the terminal building where it's being constructed. And as I said before, it amazes me every time I come out to see the progress being made here at the Argyle International Airport. If you take a good look at the terminal building being constructed, you'll notice that all of the beams are in, and we are now on the 2nd floor of construction. So we have the ground floor below there, and above it is the 2nd floor, and a lot of casting has been done and they still have some more to do, but the work is progressing nicely, and before we know it, by sometime next year, we will have a terminal building here at Argyle, a completed terminal building. As well, we will also have a completed cargo terminal as well, which will be close by here on the site. And just behind here, adjacent to the terminal building, we'll also have the firefighting and rescue station. Where we are standing will be your parking lot, and all of this dirt we are going to see disappear in a matter of the coming months. So keep in tune with us, keep viewing and keep checking out by coming out to Argyle and seeing what we are doing here and the progress that is being made. By way of information, some of you have been asking how many people are working at the terminal building. I'm happy to report that we now have 177 local workers on the terminal building and 26 expatriates, and we are counting because more local workers will be added to that number as time progresses. Also, if you want to follow us even closer without coming out here, please remember we do have a website. It's www.svgiadc.com. You can tune in there, you can go to Facebook, the Friends of the Argyle International Airport, or you can follow us on YouTube. We're everywhere, and you could see what is happening here at Argyle. The men are hard at work, they are busy, and trust me, I've spoken to some of them, and the pride they feel in working on that terminal building is tremendous. It's like the pride I feel in telling you about it. Stay with us. We're going to go to another part of the site where we can show you even more work being done here at Argyle. Okay, here we are again, and we are within the first kilometer of the airport site. Now this is where it all started back in 2008, when we had to remove everything over here so we can start working on our embankments, walking our runway, etc. But as I was driving across here, I noticed the rocks behind me, the formation, the multiple colors of the soil that we are seeing there. And I was thinking how wonderful it would be to have some geography students out here to really study those and to see exactly what is happening there, what caused that variation in the colors of the soil there. And maybe they could help me understand it, because I just find it really fascinating, and to me it is absolutely beautiful. But enough of that, back to the airport construction. And behind me you can see the equipment there. The men are at work and they are continuing to bring down Makoni Hill, which is on that side, because most of what we need to come down on Fort Hill is pretty much down. So it's just whatever remains of Makoni Hill for us to bring down, and they have done so substantially. If you look and you can see where they have cut the areas, it is up to that point where they have cut that I believe that where we are going to stop with the taking down of the hill. I am subject, however, to correction on that one, but I believe that is where we are going, up to that point with the bringing down of the hill. If you notice on top, you see the drill machine. They're drilling their holes because they blast from Tuesdays to Thursdays every week, and they will be continuing that until we have all of the hill that we need to bring down and cleared away from there. So the work is continuing. We're doing well, and the area close to the ocean, that cavity that we were working on, that is down to runway level, and soon the rest of those rocks that we are working on will also be down to runway level. All in all, the construction of the Argyle International Airport is moving apace. There's no slowing down, and the work is just taking shape, taking on different dimensions every time we come out here. And if you keep following us, you will know exactly what is happening. So this is it for now from us here at the IADC. Keep watching the API and you will be updated from time to time, possibly every Thursday, on what is happening out here. You will not have to be asking what's going on, where are they. Just follow us and we will bring you all the updates. The next time we come out here in the field, we're going to take you around again and show you exactly where we are going to be locating the different plants that we have to locate on site. Remember, we have the asphalt plant, the stone crushing plant, the concrete mixing plant, all of those things that we have to locate on site. We're going to show you where we are locating them, explain to you why we are locating them in those areas, and talk about what is going to happen from there on. Because later this year, in a few months, hopefully once the stone crusher and the other plants are in, we are going to start paving the runway. And we're going to start from the center that is in the 2nd kilometer and come out. So this is it for now from us. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.